in all honesty, like, this one's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So, I've played about all of these. So I know there's a bunch of stuff for Final Fantasy 14. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only one I haven't played. So that's the one we're gonna immediately put into like another tier. We can, I'm gonna count there has haven't played. So that'd be like, this will be the one where I haven't played them. So this is gonna where all the 14 stuff is gonna be. And then we got mid right here. All right, how about that? That seemed good. Peak, great, okay, mid. I think that's pretty good. And haven't played. Obviously, there's some we haven't played. You know, that's just an inevitability with this kind of thing. That's just the sad part. But I mean, hey, we'll suck it up. We'll deal with it. All right. So let's start with Final Fantasy 1. Obviously, it's the beginning one. You know, it's the first one. Obviously, there was a lot they can build on. Storyline was good. Characters were good. You know, nothing too crazy. The pixel remaster for me for 1 through 6 kind of is what saved that one for me. One was good. One was it was a good game. It was the start of the franchise. You know, it kind of set the tone really well. I think that one, honestly, I mean, let's no, I don't want that. Honestly, Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 1. I mean, honestly, like it's a cool one.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Primal Liquid, and we are Star Tent and all of that
you know,
good stuff.
Kind of like it starts, you know, everything you
Best
have your warrior, thief, white mage, black mage. You know, you have all your little characters and stuff. So I mean, it was a cool little start to the franchise. So I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. I'm honestly gonna say, you know, if we're going off of like just, you know, story-wise is good. Story-wise is okay. I think honestly, Final Fantasy 1's going in the okay tier for me. It was a good game. It was okay. It was the start of everything. So I mean, I think that one, you know, I think it has a place. I honestly, it just because of, you know, time and aging and everything, I think it lands in that okay category. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put anyone's in mid, to be honest, just because like I don't think any Final Fantasy game is just mid in general. Let me rephrase. I think one Final Fantasy game is mid, and a friend of mine is going to be very upset when I put it there. But yeah, I'd say I think 1 is okay. 2, I think it falls in the same line with 1. You know, it's up there with those first few games. You know, it starts out well, good story, decent characters, good bosses. I think it's good. I think it's an okay category. I think it's the same thing as 1. 3. So I think number wise are different in Japan from the West. 3 is a great game. 3, 6 are 2 of my favorites. Same with 7. 7, 8, and 9 are my obviously that's my trio. That's my 3 favorites all time, 100%. I think 3 is a great game. I think it has amazing characters, it has a great story. I think the only thing that keeps it from peak for me is just the gameplay. I think they were still kind of figuring things out, just like with 1 and 2, they were still kind of figuring things out. So for me, 3 goes into great category. 3 was a great game. I love the dynamic of the characters. I thought it was good. You know, 3 is easily for me in that great category. Where is 4? I can't find 4. Am I dumb, chat? I am dumb. Okay, well, there's 4. 4 was, which one was 4 again? Final Fantasy 4. Oh, okay, so it was this one. Okay. Oh, so this one was Cecil. All right. Yeah, this one was okay. This one was it was a good game. I'm not gonna lie. I have played this one. I don't think I finished 4, so I don't want to put it in I haven't played because I've played it, but I haven't finished it. That's the problem with 4 for me. I'm at the last few bosses in that game. I'm just getting my ass handed to me in that game. I think it's great nonetheless. I'm gonna still go okay. I need to finish it before I can fully rank this higher. So, but I think from everything I've played so far, 4 goes in the okay category. Like I said, the only ones I have not played at all is 14. That is the only game I have not played in this entire franchise. Besides, like, obviously, like the secret ones. Like, there's certain ones that are hidden that I haven't played. But, yeah, 14 is the only ones I never played. So let me go ahead and take those out immediately. Just because I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to put the money into 14 and the time. The time is insane. You have to put a lot of time into 14. So that immediately knocks out 14. I don't get to judge 14 just because of that. And I'm not going to rate it. I'm not going to give you guys that, you know, I'm not going to rate that one. 5 is okay as well. 1, 2, 4, and 5 for me are like they're just okay games. Like they're games that didn't do anything too special. 4 has really good gameplay. It's kind of the story for me that is an issue. I think 4 is a great JRPG from everything I've played. It's just it kind of lacks in certain aspects. So for me personally, by the way, this is all just a personal tier list for me. But yeah, I think 4 kind of just sits in that one killer category. I'm like, okay, it's okay. It's all right. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a peak game. I'm not gonna lie. Final Fantasy VI is all time one of my favorite games. The story, the characters, the atmosphere, like you feel everything in this game. You know, for me, this is a top 5 Final Fantasy game of all time. Straight and simple. It's top 5 of all time. There's not very many games I can say are in my top 10 of all time. Final Fantasy VI is 100% one of those games that is obviously like always transitioning in and out of my favorite games of all time. This probably for me, when I first played it, 7 was my first Final Fantasy game ever. So, just saying, 6 for me, peak, absolutely great game. But I can't put it in peak compared to my all-time favorites. I'm sorry. For me, if I'm putting it in peak, it has to be a game where I can go back and play that game every single night. Like I can literally hop on and play that game any day out of the day, multiple times over. And 6 is a great game, but I don't see myself going back to it as much as I go back to 7, 8, and 9. So for me, 6 is going to be in the in the great category. My bad. No, we're not putting it okay. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all would have flamed me for that. All right. What is 4AF? Is it after? Oh, the after years. I never played this one. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know that 4 the after years was a thing. Hold on. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna 100%. It follows the original cast and their descendants in episodic tales. Let me play this game. I need to play this one. I need to play Final Fantasy 14. So let me or play Final Fantasy 4. Let me put this in haven't played. I will update this again when I play through 4AF, and I will play through all of 14 because I have a few of my friends that have been trying to get me to play it, but I just haven't wanted to put the money in because I'm pretty sure it's a monthly thing, and all that DLC, it's like $170 or something like that. But yeah, you guys already knew. Like my profile picture on here on YouTube and Twitch, everywhere is Cloud. I have the most artwork of any character in my room of Cloud. I have a poster right here, a poster right there, a poster right here. I have so much artwork of Cloud and Sephiroth. Like, favorite game of all time. It's the only game I have multiple copies of. Like, let me show y'all. Like, I'm not joking. Let's just say I love Final Fantasy 7. Let's just say I love Final Fantasy. Hold up. Let's just say I love Final Fantasy 7, y'all. It's my favorite game. It's the only game I have gone out of my way to buy the most stuff for. Like, I have both the black label and the green label of Final Fantasy 7. I just put an order in for a tapestry of the art for Final Fantasy 7. I ordered a recase for Remake and Rebirth to put them in the PS1 style cases. It's my favorite game of all time, hands down. Like, there's no other game like it for me. Final Fantasy 7 is the first game going into peak. The story, like, I'm gonna get in depth here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get in depth on this. I also have the green and black labels for 8 and 9. That's also because those are just my 3 favorite Final Fantasy games of all time. So, bro, Cloud's story, the way their journey goes, bro, Zack. I can't talk enough good about Final Fantasy 7. It redefined JRPGs. It is my favorite game of all time. For me, there is no other game that tops the original Final Fantasy 7. There's no game that even tops, like, my top 5 favorite games. 3 of them are Final Fantasies. It's Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and Final Fantasy 9. Those are my top 3 games all time. For me, no game is ever going above Final Fantasy 7. That is the game. It's the first game I ever played, like, growing up that I enjoyed so much. Like, I played Spyro, I played Crash Bandicoot, I played Mario, I played a bunch of those games on the older consoles. I know Mario wasn't on PlayStation 1, I know that, but I grew up playing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7 is the first game I ever genuinely cried about. I remember crying when Aerith died. It's my favorite game of all time. I can't help it. It is 100% a peak game. 8. So I know y'all are going to flame me and y'all are going to kind of feel differently about me with 8. 8 is a great game. I want to put it in peak. The only thing that holds it back is some of the gameplay mechanics and the card game in the game I'm not a big fan of. Other than that, the story is great. The characters are great. I love the villain. Squall is an amazing character and has a lot of really great, aspects of his character. Like, he's just Leon, and he's just Leon, and Leon S. Kennedy is one of my favorite characters in all of Resident Evil. So at that point, it is what it is. I mean, there's a running joke in Kingdom Hearts that when he shows up, his name is just fucking Leon. I love Final Fantasy VIII, but for me, I cannot reasonably put it in the peak category just because it does lack, like, as a sequel, as a game that comes after 7, it just doesn't hit that mark. It doesn't come close to it, so I cannot reasonably put it in peak, but I'm going to say it's a great game, great story. I have the black and the green label for it. I've played the game about 10 times. It's amazing. I need to buy it on PC again so I can play it again. Now we're talking about my third favorite game of all time here. Okay? This is... Oh my... Dude, the story in this game gets me every time. It's so great. Vivi's story might be one of the most heartbreaking stories and heart-wrenching stories in any game ever. Zidane, just the way everything plays out, I can't help it. And today is the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy IX in the West as well. So I kind of picked the perfect day to record this. For those of you guys who are seeing this now, I'm probably posting this around the 17th-ish, maybe a little bit earlier. We're recording this on the 7th. I'm live right now on Twitch streaming this. So if you guys ever want to come and catch, these tier lists live, I am live over on Twitch pretty much every night besides Sundays. So, FF9 for me, one of the only other Final Fantasy games that made me cry. There's 3 Final Fantasy games on this list that have made me cry. And I actually cry big boy tears. And Final Fantasy 9 was a part of it. Vivi's story, how the ending of 9 is. Bro, we need the remake. Square, please. Square! Give me the 9 remake and my life is yours! Bro, the Kratos meme, please, just give us 9 remake. It's, I can't help it. It's so good. It's peak. It's peak. There's no other spot for it. It's peak. It's so good. It's so good. Now, this is probably one of the most universally loved games of all time. So let's put it like this. I have the PS4 version, I have the PS3 version, I have the PS2 versions, both X and X2. I have the PC version. I have it on the Switch. I've played the game about 10 times over all of those in total. And I can say it's just as good for me. I can't put it in peak. It's just as good as 7 in a lot of ways. I just didn't mesh with the story as much. So the reason why I cannot put X in peak, the beginning of that game is super slow. And it took a lot for me to really get into it. So I can say it's a great game. It's going in great, 100%. Like, this game is going in great. I understand that a lot of people will probably be like peak, because this is a lot of people's favorite. If not, like, this is a top 3 game for a lot of people. And this is probably it is a top 5 Final Fantasy game, 100%. But for me personally, how slow the game is to get into, I couldn't get into it like that. I could not personally get into the game as much. Now, once it starts getting in, oh my god, the emotions of all the characters is... Oh, I think it genuinely has some of the most heart-wrenching stuff in Final Fantasy. And I didn't cry, okay? I was going to. I don't want to spoil the ending. Most likely, if you guys are watching this video, you guys are already Final Fantasy fans. But on the off chance you're seeing this and you are not a Final Fantasy fan, I'm not spoiling the ending for anybody. I don't want to spoil the ending for any of these games. That's why I'm kind of keeping it a little bit vague with how much I talk about certain ones. Just because if anybody hasn't played them, I don't want you guys getting spoiled here. But Final Fantasy X probably has the most heartbreaking ending out of any Final Fantasy game. And I'm talking about endings, because 7 has the most heartbreaking moment in it. But endings-wise, the two most heartbreaking endings are 16 and X, in my opinion. Or 10. I just call it X. But Final Fantasy X 100% has the most heartbreaking ending out of all of them. Final Fantasy 4 better be an S tier. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I haven't finished it. From everything I've played, it's an okay. I'm on like the last half of the game right now on it. But I put 3 and I put 6 in great. Right now, this is all personal opinions, by the way. I want to see your tier list. Paul. Right now, I can't put X in peak. I just can't. I can't do it. It's so good, but I can't do it. I cannot put X in peak. It's good, but it's not for me like... It's not like that for me. But yeah, I say yeah, X can't go in peak for me. X2 was cool, but it just didn't kind of follow up X the way I wanted it to. Or 10-2. 10-2 just didn't really hit the mark like I wanted it to. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's for me, it's a mid follow up to X or to 10. It just did not hit the marks. The characters in there, like, I know they're like the same characters from 10. I couldn't get with it. The gameplay, the vibes for me, it wasn't there. Like, at least with 10, it was the story that really stuck me around for the gameplay. Like, the gameplay was great, but it was really the story that kind of kept me around with it. But no, 10-2 just, it was not as good. 11? Didn't 11 have like the hardest boss? Because I'm pretty sure 11 was like the first online game, right? Wasn't Final Fantasy 11 like the first online game? Yeah, okay, it was multiplayer online. I'm pretty sure, didn't it have like the hardest boss as well? This guy, the Virtue. Was it Virtue? What was it? It was like an unbeatable boss, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there? Yeah, Virtue. Okay. So, what was it? Yeah, okay. So, like, you had, like, I think it was, like, 10 hours or something like that it took to beat it or something. It was, like, an insane boss. And they had to, like, patch it. And it was still extremely difficult. Yeah, that one was fun. I played it a little bit. I mean, obviously I finished the game, so I can't just say, like, a little bit. But, like, I didn't do all the side stuff in that game. Like, I didn't go out of my way to, go through and beat all the extra stuff, like I just beat the storyline. And for me, storyline wise, it was okay. 11 for me was just very middle of the pack. Like, it was the first online experience, and it just did not hit the mark for me. But it was still a good game. I'm saying it's mid. Like, it doesn't go in okay or great for me. The way I'm looking at it is 11 doesn't touch 1, 2, 4, or 5 at all. Doesn't even come close to 3, 6, 8, and 10. And it definitely doesn't come anywhere close to 7 and 9. It's very middling. So yeah, I just can't do it. 12. Now 12, this one is a somewhat controversial one because they did the Zodiac Age. And it was good and all. But for me, 12 never, like, 11 and 12 were very, very poor follow-ups from 10 and 9. Like, if we're comparing them to the two, they don't even come close. Like, if I'm being honest, everything in OK is better than 12. The first, like, 5 games for Final Fantasy destroy 12. So it's like I can't put these up here with okay. I can't. 12 is a good game with a good story and good characters, but I cannot put it in okay with these ones. It's a middle of the pack game. It's a I can't, man. I can't do it. I can't. Now, this is the ones that I'm going to put in mid the most. I hate 13. I think 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning, whatever the fuck it is, I hate them all. I think they are all so bad. Lightning as a character, I cannot stand. And this is the one that one of my friends is going to hate so much. I don't like 13. I think 13 is just awful. I think it has horrible characters, horrible writing. 11 to 13 was just Square missing. They could not get a hit to save their lives. 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning's Revenge, I think easily are the most mid of the mid. Like, I'm going to put all these other games ahead of it for me. Like, these ones aren't as bad as 13. 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning's Revenge are horrible games. I played the Xbox 360 port. I played the PS3 port. I played a PC port. I've emulated the games. They are so bad. Like, I've beaten them all, and they all left me with like a sour taste in my mouth. I don't think 13 even compares to any game on this list. It's the worst by far. Is this 13 too? Yeah, okay, wait. How many 13s are there? Wait, this is 12. Okay, this is 12 RW. 12 RW. Wait, what? Isn't that just Zodiac Age? Oh, it's Revenant Wings. This is the DS game. I never played it. I didn't play it. I didn't play I didn't have a DS at the time when it came out, so I can't even rate that one. I'll play it. I'll play these two again as well. What's this? 15 and 16. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for some of the love I give to these games. I'm just letting you guys know that now, because the last tier list I made, these two were the most controversial on my list. So here's what I'll say about 15 off the rip. The game had an awful release on console. If you played it on console, it was an awful release. If you played it when it released on PC with all the DLC, all the bug fixes, it was amazing. I did not play it when it first released. I played this about 2 months ago is when I first played this game. And I loved every second of it. It's some of the most fun I've ever had in any Final Fantasy game ever. Final Fantasy 15 for me is a great game, but I cannot in good conscience give it anything better than okay because of the launch date for the game and how bad it was on release. Now, if you're playing it now, it's easily a great game. The story is one of the best I've ever played. Has great characters. The dynamic between the brothers, like the brotherhood that the main character has, Noctis, is insane. I forgot his name for a second. Yes. Don't slam me in the comments, please. Noctis and the brotherhood he shares with his 3 guards is insane. And the way the story unfolds, like I said, I got to keep things vague just in case anybody hasn't played these games. You guys have to go play it for yourself. I want to put it in great, but with how everything was on launch, even though I didn't personally experience it, you know what, screw it, I'm putting it in great. I don't even care. I'm putting it in great. I'm putting it in great. It's a great game. It is. It's a great game. It is absolutely a great game. Story, characters, gameplay, everything. From what I play is a great game. I'm not putting it in okay because of the release date. I didn't play the release date. So I'm saying off of what I played on the PC version, I played the PC version of this game. It's great. I'm just saying it. Noctis is a great character, and the storyline's amazing. Now, 16. I have been the biggest 16 defender ever. I have been the absolute biggest 16 defender out of everybody. The game is great. Gameplay, story, Everything. This is the third Final Fantasy game I have ever cried to. 7, 9, and 16 for me are the only 3 games that have ever been put out that I have cried. Genuinely cried while playing. I've cried at the ending. I've cried during multiple parts in the game. Clive as a character and his relationship with Jill. Everything that happens with Joshua. Everything that happens throughout the storyline and how it unfolds. I've played the DLC. I've played the full game. I have 100% and I have platinum this game. 16, without a doubt, and I'm going to get a lot of heat for this because I didn't put 6 or 4 in peak. 16 is in peak for me. 16 is a peak game. It is in my top 5 games of all time. It's that good. It really is that good. Clive's character development in the game is amazing. When you see how his story goes, like starts to how it ends, like you get to see his rise, his fall, his rise again. You get to see him at his lowest. You get to see so many just amazing things that his character is in this. And I love it. It's absolutely perfect. If there's any game that is deserving of peak, it is Final Fantasy 16 in my opinion. I think absolutely 16 is a peak game. This is my tier list for y'all.